Why aren't things happening for me fast enough? I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. Let's talk about it. See, that's the wrong question to ask. That's the victim mindset question. You want to avoid waiting. You want to avoid it taking whatever long it's going to take. You want it now. And who doesn't? Shit, that's why you want it. You know? You never want anything. It's like, yeah, I want something, but I want it in a long time. I don't want it now. Then it wouldn't be a want. But you're switching it. What happens is that we turn it into a desire. We desire not to wait. Not that we're desiring to want the thing, the place, the situation, the environment, the feeling. That's not the desire. The desire is not having to wait. So if you switch your perception, if you switch your mindset, it's like, okay, it's not like I'm not supposed to desire what I want. Yeah, of course you're supposed to have it, which is why you got the you got the notification that you wanted it, because you're supposed to have it. Oh, okay, cool. That's not wanting it is not the issue. Where you start getting out of alignment is when you start wanting what it's gonna take to get it. Part of that is the patience, the waiting, the doing the tedious, repetitive work that feels like it has nothing to do with the outcome you want, but it has everything to do with the outcome you want. Do that for however long necessary with a great attitude. That's the disconnect, because that's the desire. I don't want to do all that work. I don't want, and we don't even know it. We're just being impatient. We're just being whiny. We're just being bitchy. We're just being complaintive. We're just being entitled. I'm entitled not to wait. I desire not to wait. So while we're having this fit, while we're having this whiny, self-victimizing, complaining, I don't want to go through this moment, we start seeking instant gratification. What can I do? I'm bored. What can I do while I'm waiting? This is not fair. This is bullshit. I can't believe this is happening. And those events that are happening that are compressing you is what you have to go through in order to get the outcomes that you want. The nicer things, the bigger things, the better things, the better feelings, the better events, the better environment, the better activities. All those things that you want, you're supposed to have. We're supposed to have those things. That's why we want them. Remember that. Everything that we've ever wanted, we're supposed to have. We're meant to have. We're able to have. But we have to go the route of doing the hard things, becoming the version of us that earns everything we want. It starts with attitude. Your attitude is controlled by your habits, your actions, your thoughts, your energy, the work that you put in, staying at a high frequency, a high attitude. We control that. We control that with two major things, as being the exercise, the movement, the high peak physical performance at your level, whatever your level of high intensity exercise is. You might think, wow, well, I gotta go do, some hardcore burpees. It's like, well, if you can barely get up from your chair, what are you thinking burpees for? Getting up from your chair 2, 3 times, 4 times, if that's already getting you going, that's it. That's your physical performance right there. That'll get you into flow state. That'll get you into a positive state. That'll get you onto your purpose. There you go. Once you're on purpose and you're aligned, like, okay, cool, you're not whiny. You can be on purpose and be whiny, complaining, entitled. Once you're on your purpose, what's your purpose? To become the version of you that you respect and admire. Once you're at a high vibe, you can't have those low, whiny thoughts. Those low, whiny thoughts are an indication that says, hey, I'm off my purpose. And actually, you're making the distance between what you want, having what you want, and you bigger. You're actually regressing. You're going backwards. So all the things you want are over there. And by you whining and complaining, being off your purpose, You're walking backwards. You're going away from the things. You're causing them to take even longer, which is going to get you more whiny and complaining if you stay in that entitled, self-victimizing mindset. The moment you build the discipline, have the awareness, and say, no, this is the work I have to put in. My work is like, just keep a high attitude. That's it. That's your goal. Stay at a high attitude, stay on purpose all day long, and everything we want starts getting closer. You can see it, you can feel it. You'll notice these little things like, oh shoot, that happened. Oh dang, that happened. Even stuff that you didn't expect to happen that comes as part of all the other things that you want. Like, oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Cool. I didn't know I was gonna see my abs. Never. All of a sudden, oh dang, abs. Oh, okay, cool. Well, let's just start refining them a little bit since they're already there. Let me adjust this. Let me change my exercises. Instead of just doing this, I'll do this. I never in a million years thought I was going to see my abs. That was not the goal. That was not the intent. I thought I didn't have any. I guess I'll always have like a little belly or whatever. At the time, it was a big belly. All of a sudden, it's like, what the? Abs? That was part of me just staying on purpose. And the things that I've always wanted, I see them get closer and closer and closer. They come with extra things that I didn't realize, bonus features that I didn't realize they would come with. One of them being abs. I'm down. Because I know I would feel like, well, what do I do next? Like, in my mind, I would think, I'd have to, I need this camera, I need this car, I need these things, I need this kind of, I need this amount of this, or I can't have those things right now. I don't know how to get them. I don't have them. I can't afford them. I can't. Like, no. That's what you think you need. But what you really need is just to stay at a high frequency, a high attitude, and you'll have the next thing will come across. You'll have the right idea of what you need to do next. It'll fall on your lap. It'll fall in front of you to know what you do next. All you need to do is stay at a high attitude as much of the day as you can. Eventually, it'll turn into all day because you have that awareness. So you're at a high attitude all day. Then your next goal is to let me stay at a high attitude, at a high vibe most of the week. Eventually, that most of the week will turn into all week. Well, then most of the month. Then it'll turn all month. That's when it gets a little complicated. Not complicated, but I say a little bit more challenging, because now you're thinking the whole month you got to keep yourself on check, because that's all you're doing, keeping yourself on check, so you don't get a bad attitude. Just continuously, it's like, no, I'm off my purpose. How do you know you're off purpose? Because I'm starting to desire my vice. I'm starting to think, oh man, I'm just gonna go do this. Man, I really want that. Man, you start desiring not the things that you want. Remember, that was taken from me. Like, God, let's say your thing is a new car, or whatever. I really desire a new car. Oh, I'm on my purpose because I'm desiring my car. No, that's not the mindset. That's not where you should. I should stop desiring my car. No, it's okay to want it. It's okay to desire it. But if you dig in a little deeper, if you scratch past the surface, you're not desiring the car. What you're desiring is not to wait for the car. You're desiring not to put in the work, the self-development work to get that car. You think, I need to go get, 4 more jobs, a better paying job, a better paying business, increase my this and do that to get more money, because money is what's going to get me my car. Well, then you get frustrated because you're only going to do as good at anything, whether it's the next job or the next job, as you are at being you, the discipline that you have. If you were to stop coming up with your own ideas and just focus on becoming the best version of you on purpose, stay at a high attitude, most of the day turns into all of the day, most of the week turns all week, most of the month turn all of the month, you'll just start becoming better and better and better, and you'll start attracting the thing that you want, because you stop complaining, whining, bitching, self-victimizing, feeling entitled about having to do the work, waiting, because waiting isn't waiting. Waiting is just like, well, put in the work. Put in the work. You're supposed to have those things that you want. No, but I just need to do this. Oh, you think the solution is out there? Because we were taught that. We were taught that the solution is out there. That's step 3, 4, and that'll come automatically when what? When you become that version of you that deserves, that earns, that is qualified for those things. So you got to become better. By how? By staying on purpose, by staying at a high vibration, by becoming the version of you that you were designed to become, the best version of you. You weren't sent to be a half you. You were sent to be a full you, but we got to put in the work. By what? By not whining and complaining and self-victimizing and becoming entitled. You stay at a high vibration, which is discipline, which is a positive, high-level attitude. And you know that everything's like, yeah, this is supposed to happen. Yeah, bring it. This is supposed to happen for me. This is supposed to happen for me. I'm not self-victimizing. There's something to learn here. Thank you. Thank you. This is happening. Let's go. Thank you. This is happening. Let's go. Thank you. I'm not desiring not to go through this. Everything's cool. Matter of fact, you won't even think about the desire of avoiding the hard work when you're in it, when you're in the hard work, when you're consistently just doing the hard work, when you're consistently on purpose. You can't desire not to do the work because you enjoy the work. You want to do the work because you know it's giving you the outcome that you're supposed to have, which is what you want. So remember, don't hate on yourself for desiring and wanting the thing that you want. You're supposed to want it. What it is you're tricking yourself into like thinking like, oh, I want it so bad, and that's a bad thing. No, you're supposed to have it. You're hating on the work that you have to do. Oh, on the better job, on the work with you, which is staying at a high vibe, which the easiest way to stay at a high vibe, which is a high attitude, is high level exercise at your level. Whatever it is for you, a quick walk, some push-ups, stand up and sit down from your chair, burpees, actually go to the gym. But sometimes like you start feeling this impatientness, this bad attitude during the day. What am I supposed to do? Ditch work and go to the gym? No, this is where you do these little these hacks, these little tricks. You go for the quick walk. Walk down the hall, walk down the stairs, go up the stairs. Oh, pretend you forgot something, go back. With the intention of this is to better my attitude. This is to raise my attitude. You'll be back on purpose. You'll be back on like, oh, okay, cool. What's the benefit of being on purpose? You're not a whining, complaining, self-victimizing, impatient, entitled person. You're not back in flow. You're not back in like, let's go, bring in the work. Let's go. I want to do it because I see this stuff. I don't even have to chase the stuff no more. I see it getting closer. Try it. It's not till you try it. It's like, where am I going to see it? In the horizon? Does it come down the freeway? Is FedEx bringing it? Where am I looking at it? You'll just know. It doesn't make sense and it sounds weird till you actually start playing the game. Then you start, oh, that's what it meant. I was there. I was like, wait, I don't see it. I don't see it. Till I actually got to this missing puzzle piece, which is the issue. The missing piece was here, the me. I was working on everything out there. Everything that was out there I was working on, but I wasn't working on me. The moment I start working on me, shit starts to change like that. Like, oh, shit's starting to get better and better and better and better. And the moment I stop being on purpose, I notice like, oh, there's a desire. Where's my vice? There's chasing the vice. I want instant gratification. I want to feel good right now without having to put the work. I'm entitled. It's like, no. Like, no. Quick walk, boom. Or a couple push-ups or some burpees. Bam, back on purpose. Like, I don't want that no more because I know it's in the work. Oh, goodness. The stuff did get closer. I didn't even notice it because I was whining and complaining, self-victimizing. I didn't even notice. Let me bust another thank you. What I thought was actually an issue, damn, that's messed up. I can't believe that happened. It's not an issue. It's an answer. It's actually an answer to my prayers. Actually, to what I actually like want to happen is. I see the sequence. I see the steps. Oh, that's just one step closer to the ultimate things that I've wanted. It's obvious. You have an optimistic point of view. You have an optimistic perception of things like, oh, that's happening that way because of this, this, and this. But at a low level, I didn't see it. I saw it as a self-victimizing, entitled, I can't believe this is bullshit. I can't believe that happened. Once you switch it, you're like, I can't believe I saw it like that. That's actually going in my favor. Let's go. Keep on putting in the work. Keep on putting in the work. It'll keep you on flow. It'll keep you on purpose. What's your purpose? To become what you've always wanted, to have what you always wanted, to be what you always were meant to, what you always wanted to be. Everything you want, you're supposed to have. That's why you want it. So let's get it.